In East Central Kansas, KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And a pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from Ottawa High School. And we've got Cyclones basketball for you here this evening as Ottawa High takes on the Tonganoxie Chieftains in a girls and boys doubleheader. We welcome you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show prior to the girls tip-off, which comes your way, in about 8 or 9 minutes here from the Cyclone Gymnasium. JV action has been completed, both Ottawa teams winning. Ladies winning 50-29, and the guys eking out a 51-49 win over Tonganoxie. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Kansas State Bank, Edward Jones Advisor Jason Burvey, Reeve Roofing and Construction, Cosentino's Price Chopper. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Ottawa High, a tough outing last Friday night of the season opener against the Piper Lady Pirates. They lost 79-31 against a team that was one of the best in the state of Kansas last season. But Ottawa looks to get the ship righted here tonight against the Tonganoxie team, who played Ottawa's Frontier rival Baldwin in the first game of the year. And the Lady Chieftains fell in that one by the score of 76-40. Very young Tonganoxie team. There are no seniors. Check that. One senior on the roster, but she's actually not even in the scorebook here tonight. Mostly we've got sophomores, juniors, a couple of freshmen here on this basketball team here this evening as Ottawa looks for its first victory of the year. Boys will follow here against Tonganoxie, and then the Cyclones on Tuesday night will be traveling to Topeka for a matchup with the Topeka West Chargers. That is a 6 o'clock ladies tip and a 7:30 for the guys action here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. We want to remind you that we have Ottawa University basketball for you tomorrow afternoon as the Braves and Lady Braves travel to McPherson to take on the Bulldogs. Ladies will tip things off at about 3 o'clock. The guys will follow up with a 5 o'clock tip. And the action right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Ottawa University basketball throughout the conference season here on KOFO. Both teams with their pregame warm-up. On Friday night last week, Ottawa had just one double-figure scorer, that being Cameron Schaefer. She finished with 12 points, a senior softball signee with Northern Illinois University is going to be counted upon for a good deal of scoring here for the Cyclones. It'll be important for other people to try to step up here during the course of the season, of course. Ottawa has some experience, certainly. They've got several seniors on the roster. Amanda Ray, the point guard, also Sutton Jung, who is playing a guard also this year for Ottawa. And those two will be very important, along with juniors Juliette Lane and Peyton Bruce, who are also the starting lineup tonight, along with Cameron Schaefer. We'll take a break right here, come back with more. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Want to sit front row and see the Chiefs play at Arrowhead Stadium? KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft want to send you. All you need to do is stop by Furniture Loft on Main Street in Osage City and register. You and a friend could be sitting front row to watch a Chiefs game. Only one win per person per season. KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft employees and their households are not eligible to win. No purchase is necessary. Your last chance to win tickets to the Chiefs game on December 24th against the Miami Dolphins. We'll announce the winner December 18th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
And final shoot-around for both these teams as we get set for basketball action coming up here on KOFO. We'll try to check other scores throughout the night. We do have a couple here for you. It's Paola's girls leading Harrisonville at the end of three quarters, 48-22. Lewisburg at the half leads Anderson County girls 35-30. Try to keep up to date on the different tournaments that are going on around the east central part of the state here in the early portions of the season. That's going to do it for our Cyclone pregame. We'll be back with starting lineups and the opening tip-offs from the night's action. After this, you're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show. Tip-off is next on KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa High Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. This Cyclone sports broadcast is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Engel & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, People's Bank, also by Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Disbro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Our Best Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. Now let's return courtside with KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Ottawa High School, we just have for the girls part of our doubleheader this evening. And let's give you the night starting lineups. First of all, for the Lady Chieftains. Number 1, a 5'2" junior, Anna Suders. Number 20, Grace Wagaman. She's 5'4", a junior. Number 23, a 5'9" junior, Taylor Knipp. Number 24, Megan Martinez. She's 5'4" and a junior. And number 25, Lauren Gray, a 5'9" sophomore. Lady Chieftains are coached by Drew Williams. For Ottawa High, number 11, Amanda Ray, a 5'5" senior. Number 13, Juliette Lane. She is 5'4". She is a junior. Number 15, Sutton Jung. She is 5'7", a junior. Number 22, Cameron Schaefer, a 5'9" senior. Check that, Jung is a senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is Peyton Bruce, number 33. She's 5'9" and a junior. And the Lady Cyclones are coached by Jamie Porter. Ottawa's going to be dressed out in the home white uniforms, black and red trim. Tonganoxie, same colors, just a little bit different. Red uniforms with black and white trim. And the Cyclones are going to be moving from the right to the left as we see it here in the first half of play. Again, your starters, Suter, Wagaman, Knipp, Martinez, and Gray for Tonganoxie. And for Ottawa, it's Ray, Lane, Jung, Schaefer, and Bruce. Pretty decent crowd on hand for this girls' action. Lots of time for you to come on out and enjoy the doubleheader here from Cyclone, the Ottawa Cyclone Gymnasium. Don't forget, Tuesday night, Ottawa will be on the road to take on Topeka West before returning home a week from the night when the opponent will be DeSoto, and that's the start of the Frontier League season. Our opening tip-off is being brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. In the Ottawa JV girls won 50-29 earlier. Lauren Gray will be in the center circle, and Peyton Bruce for Ottawa High. Hope you enjoy the basketball action here this evening. We are set to go. Pass controlled in backcourt by Tonganoxie. With the basketball, Suter. Suter, far sideline goes to Martinez, back to Suter. Now around it goes to Wagaman. Suter left side, free throw line, it goes to Gray. Gray tried to force the pass inside, and it was tipped out of bounds by Cameron Schaefer. This is Nip on the inbounds to Suter. Suter fakes the shot, goes to the right elbow, gets it back outside now to Martinez. Around to Suter into the Ottawa bench. Ottawa starts out in what appears to be a 1-2-2 zone. Inside the pass is tipped out of bounds by Schaefer once again as they try to get it into Gray. And again, Tonganoxie will inbound along the baseline. In it comes to Suter. Suter traveled with it. Full court pressure. And it comes to Ray. Ray gets it off now to Lane. Bounces it right back to Ray. Long pass ahead is over the head of Schaefer and stolen by Gray, but then she traveled with it, so Ottawa gets it right back. So the Cyclones are going to have to be able to break the pressure here tonight. Inbounds, it comes to Bruce. Bruce gets it down low to Ray. Ray goes up with the left hand and scores. Ray with the bucket assists to Bruce, and Ottawa on top 2-0. Ottawa's going to set up full court pressure. Here's a pass ahead to Knipp, and here's numbers for Tonganoxie, and it goes to Martinez. Her shot's off the glass and missing. Fight for the rebound. Martinez got it back, missed again, and Jung fighting for the rebound. It'll be a tie-up, possession to Ottawa. Schaefer will inbound. Gets it into Ray. Ray into the middle to Bruce. Pass ahead to Jung. Jung drives the right side. He'll be fouled by Martinez. First personal foul, first team foul of the ball game. Lane inbounding along the baseline. Tried to force it into Schaefer, and it's knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. Lane once again needs to get it in. Does to Ray. Manda from the left baseline, misses everything, but the follow is up no good by Lane. Might have been partially blocked, and Martinez has it for Tonganoxie. And now we've got a ball out of bounds, last touched by the Cyclones. Bounce into Martinez. She'll bring it up to the half-court line, then cross it. Now it's Wagaman along the baseline. Nice bounce pass inside to Gray, who hits the shot, and a foul on Ottawa. Foul's going to be on Lane. And a chance for Gray to complete the three-point play. And her free throw rolls in. Jung on the inbounds to Bruce. Now pass over the head of Lane as they tried to force it too quickly. This is something Ottawa did too much of last season. They've got to be a little bit more patient with the basketball. They want to get it down court quickly. They want to control the pace. But you've got to make those good passes. Martinez for the Chieftains. Right corner, it goes to Wagaman. Back out now to Martinez around to Suter. Now left corner. Here's a drive and a shot no good by Nick Knipp, and it's rebounded by Ottawa. Ray, into the center it goes to Schaefer. Spins, shoots with the right hand, and rolls it in. First two for Cameron Schaefer. Ottawa leads 4-3. We're just under 6 minutes to play first period. Pass ahead, nice defense by Bruce to knock it away. Here's a substitution early for Tonganoxie is Morgan Brusman. She is a freshman. She'll get the inbounds pass. Along the far sideline. Bounce it over to Suter. Suter in the corner now to Martinez. Forces down low to Gray. Shot blocked by Jung and rebounded by Ottawa. Up court comes Ray. Out top Jung. She's got an open three. That's a little bit too hard. Rebound in the lane to Schaefer. Schaefer spins, goes back up, and is fouled. Foul will be on Taylor Knipp. That's her first personal. Second team foul. And a two-shot opportunity for Schaefer. First free throw, around the rim and out. Second charity toss is no good, too hard, and rebounded by Tonganoxie. Up court comes Wagaman. Wagaman stops, gives to Suter. Suter drives the lane, knocked away, stolen by Ottawa. Turnover number 3 on the Chieftains. Here's Ray up court with the left-hand dribble. Out top it goes to Lane. Now right side Jung along the baseline. Ray, she's got an open 15-footer and hits it. Ray with 4. Cyclones lead at 6-3. In backcourt, Ottawa pressing. Ahead it comes now to Bruceman. Bruceman over in the corner, Gray. Gray gets it back outside to Suter. Now right side, ball knocked away, stolen by Lane. Here's Juliet Lane driving the lane. Left-handed layup is good. And a whistle and a timeout called for by Tonganoxie. Timeout comes with 4:24 to play in the first period. The score is Ottawa 8 and Tonganoxie 3. We're back after this 30-second timeout. This is Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Cyclones right now on a 6-0 run. Final score, Paola beat Harrisonville in ladies basketball tonight, 55-27. Here's a whistle and a sideline violation on Tonganoxie. Turnover number 5 on the Chieftains. And it comes to Ray between the circles. She swings the right side to Jung. Into the lane it goes to Schaefer. She'll spin, put up the shot from 5, and score. 4 for Schaefer. Ottawa up 10-3. There's a pass ahead to Knipp. She'll go now to Bruceman. Into the lane. Runner is no good, too hard, and rebounded by Jung. Up court comes Ray. Ray out top Jung. She's got a 3 on the way. Good. Jung on the board, and Ottawa with an 11-0 run, leading 13-3. Here's Suter. Ahead it goes to Martinez. Now back into the hands of Wagaman. Wagaman driving. Runner no good, but Ottawa fouls. It's on Peyton Bruce. Her first personal, first team foul. Into the lineup for Tonganoxie is Martinez. She was out briefly, and Ottawa sends in Shakaya Aho. With the basketball, Suter. That was not a shooting foul, by the way. Now top Wagaman. Free throw line, it goes to Gray, and she's fouled by Aho. Third team foul on Ottawa. We have 3:22 to play in the first period. Ottawa's up 13-3. And it comes left wing to Suter to the free throw line. Now to Wagaman. Right side it goes to Bruceman. Bruceman's runner a little bit too hard. Jung had the rebound and now corrals it. Gets it ahead to Aho. Aho swings it off to Lane between the circles. Lane waits, gives it to Aho. Now in the corner it goes to Riley Titus, who's in the ball game also at that last whistle. Here's a pass along the baseline to Aho. She'll shoot and miss short, and rebounded by Tonganoxie. Up court comes Suter. Suter pauses at midcourt. Now goes right side to Gray. Around now to Wagaman. Here's Bruceman into the lane it goes, and a foul will be called on Titus on the inside. Ottawa sends Bailey Evans into the lineup, replacing Sutton Jung. 14 fouls now on Ottawa. Comes into Sudert, left side. Sudert, get pass is knocked away, and it'll be last touched by Ottawa. They're looking inside for Gray quite a bit, and Ottawa's done a fairly good job of defending it. They've got to stay out of foul trouble. Here's Sudert off the inbound. Gets it outside to Wagaman. Wagaman lost control of the ball and is stolen by Titus. Lane gets it ahead to Titus left side, out top to the lane. Now right side it goes to Evans. Evans bounces it in the corner. Titus fakes the shot, drives baseline, stepped on the sideline. Or on the end line, rather. Well, evidently, no, she did not step on the end line. Out of bounds off of a Chieftain player. Bruce comes back in. She'll replace Schaefer. Ottawa has the ball along the baseline. And it comes out high to Evans. Out top, Aho. Now left side to Titus. Fakes. Goes to Aho. They swing it around the perimeter. Now right side to Evans. Bounces Titus. Titus thought about a three, didn't take it. Left side, Aho. Aho along the baseline to Evans, left side. Back out to Aho. Out top now to Titus. She'll shoot it for three. Missed it. Rebound, Bruce inside. Peyton Bruce will go back up with the right hand and miss, but she was fouled. Foul called on Megan Martinez, her second personal. Team foul number 3 on Tonganoxie. Peyton Bruce will shoot a couple of free throws here. First one on the way, missed short. Knitt back in for Tonganoxie. Ray replaces Aho for Ottawa. Second free throw for Bruce. Up and good. 14-3 Cyclones. 1:48 to play. First period. Suter off to Wagaman. Wagaman to Bruceman. And a reach-in foul on Ottawa. Amanda Ray picks up her first personal foul. That's 5 Ottawa team fouls, so Cyclones have got to watch that. Here's Wagaman along the baseline. Bruceman with a runner, no good. Evans rebounds, nearly tied up. And we've got a Tonganoxie foul, it appears. Who do they call it on? Schaefer's going to come back into the ball game. The referee had whistled 22 with the foul, but I think it's 23. Taylor Knipp with the foul. Her second personal. And she will come out of the lineup, be replaced by Ashton Barnes. And it comes to Ray. Now to Schaefer. Schaefer off to Evans. Evans swings ahead to Bruce. Bruce passed down low to Titus, a little bit too high and off her hands. Turnover Ottawa. Minute 20 to play in the first period. Ottawa's up by 11. Ball comes into Sudert. Sudert cut off by Ray. Now pass over to Wagaman. Wagaman nearly traveled with it, but got to Sudert. So now numbers for Tonganoxie. She'll drive the lane, give it off to Gray, and Gray lays it in. That breaks an 11-0 Cyclone run. Across the timeline, Titus. Into the post to Schaefer. Spins. Nice move. Shot good. Nice spin move that time by Cameron Schaefer. She has 6, and the Cyclones up 16-5. There's Sudert down the sideline. Sudert in a hurry. Cut off by Ray. Here's a baseline drive. Loose ball. Now Wagaman has it outside for 3. The miss is too hard. Fight for the rebound. Evans will corral it for Ottawa. 31 seconds to play in the period. Schaefer down the right side. She gives it to Ray between the circles. Amanda stops, puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Schaefer inside, back up, and it rolls off. Bruce has the board. That one's blocked. Titus fights for the rebound. Schaefer picks it up, no good. And finally, the Chieftains come away with it. There's a pass into Wagaman with 10 on the clock. Pass along the post to Barnes. Barnes turnaround jumper, misses everything. Rebound Schaefer, 5 seconds to play in the period. 3, 2, Ray will stop, bounce to the Bruce. Bruce's shot is good, and it will count. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Ottawa 16, Tonganoxie 5. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Referees waved off that basket at the buzzer by Peyton Bruce. It did appear as though it may have occurred. The shot may have occurred after the buzzer. Tonganoxie on the first here in the second period. Ottawa leads at 16-5. So we actually had the score right. And the officials getting things set with the scorer's table. And we'll head to the second period. Sudert off the inbound. About 40 feet away, guarded by Ray. Over in the corner goes Wagaman. Back to Sudert. Now to Brusman. In the corner, right side to Knipp. Knipp driving. Tries to find somebody open underneath, and the ball knocked away, but taken by Sudert, who shoots for 3 and misses. And the rebound to Ray. Ray in a hurry up the sideline, drives to the basket, and she will be fouled. That foul will be on Anna Sudert. It's her first personal and the 5th team foul. Bounced into Schaefer. Schaefer along the left baseline, out to Jung. 3-point try, a little bit too hard, and rebounded by Tonganoxie. And ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Chieftains. They've turned it over now 7 times on the night. Ottawa along the left sideline. The inbound. Ball comes into the lane. Now to Ray. Swings over right side to Jung. Into the post it goes to Schaefer. Spin move. Shot misses. Rebound to Wagaman. Suter looking to avoid a double team. Across the timeline, Knipp. Now near the corner, Brewston. Back outside it goes to Knipp. Now Suter with the basketball to the free throw line. In the corner, Brewston. Brewston back out top, Suter. Brewston driving. Pass knocked away, but controlled by Tonganoxie. And here's Suter with a traveling violation. Ottawa on top by 11 here, early second period. Lane. Pick up her dribble. Bounce over to Ray. Ray's got to hurry now. She gets it across the 10-second line with the left hand. Here the Tonganoxie bench, Bruce. Back out to Ray. Into the post to Schaefer. Schaefer is going to be tripped. And that'll be 3 on Knipp, I believe. Well, that's 3 fouls on Taylor Knipp. So she'll have to exit. Well, actually, they left her in. Now they'll take her out. They were going to take Gray out. Now they take Knipp out instead. That is 6 team fouls now on Tonganoxie. And the ball comes to Schaefer. Schaefer skips it outside the lane off her hand. She can't run it down. It's over and back. Turnover number 4 on Ottawa High. 6:18 to play before halftime. Suter bounces inside to Brewston. Brewston hits the shot, and she'll be fouled by Lane, I believe. Basket is good. Lane picks up her first personal. Free throw in and out. Bruce with a nice rebound. Jung ahead now to Ray. Ray fouled by Suter right across the 10-second line. And that'll be a 1-and-1 for Amanda Ray. Second foul on Suter. Ottawa sends Titus into the lineup. 1-and-1 for Ray. Free throw attempt, rattles out. Rebound taken by Gray for Tonganoxie. Martinez with the basketball. Double team across the timeline to Suter. Now it goes to Gray to Wagaman. Wagaman looking inside, nothing there. Over goes to Martinez. Back around the perimeter. This time it's Suter, left baseline. To Wagaman out top. Wagaman to Martinez. Free throw line, Gray drives in, shoots over Bruce, had it partially blocked. Rebound is controlled by Brewston. She couldn't get it to fall, and Schaefer has the board for the Cyclones. Up court comes Ray. 5:20 to play in the half. Jung. Backdoor cut by Titus. She couldn't get the shot to fall, though, and it's rebounded by Martinez. Suter. Now to Martinez. Free throw line to Gray. To Suter. Suter traveled with it. Turnover number 9 on Tonganoxie. Evans is going to check in for the Cyclones, replacing Bruce. Evans on the inbounds will bring it up court. Takes it to the top of the circle. Dangerous pass, and there's a traveling violation on Titus. She had no choice. That was not a good pass by Evans there. Turnover number 5 on Ottawa. Martinez looking at it in bounds, knocked it away by Titus, but controlled by Tonganoxie. Here's Martinez working against Evans. Dribbles into the lane, has it knocked away and stolen. Evans in the front court. Out top, Titus. Titus, right wing to Jung. Jung out top to Evans. Evans, Jung underneath. Nice pass and the layup good. Nice look that time by Bailey Evans for the assist. And Sutton Jung has 5 on the evening. And there's a foul in backcourt on Titus. Second foul on Riley Titus. And team foul number 7. So Bruce will have to come back in for the Cyclones at the 4:17 mark. 1-1 for Brewston. Free throw, rattles out, rebound to Gray inside. She'll shoot over Schaefer, miss everything. Tonganoxie had the rebound, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Cyclones. And down it comes to Sudert. Sudert brings it back out between the circles, over to Wagaman. Right side now to Martinez. Has an open 15-footer, but misses. Jung rebounds. And it comes to Evans. Evans bounced it left side to Bruce. Bruce passes through the hands of Schaefer and stolen. Sudert, double team, finds Wagaman. Free throw line to Gray. Her shot is rimming off. Schaefer had it for a second. Finally ends up in Evans' hands. Here comes Ottawa. Evans pushes it hard up court. Finds Ray. Left wing it goes to Bruce. Bruce finds Evans open underneath, but the layup missed. Rebound Schaefer. Her shot is good. And a foul. And that'll be the third foul on Anna Sudert. Cyclones send into the ball game Shakaya Aho. And Ashton Barnes checks back in, replacing Sudert for Tonganoxie. Schaefer now with 8 in the ball game, a chance for a three-point play here. Free throw attempt is good. Biggest lead of the inning for Ottawa, 21-7, with 3:24 to play in the second period. Pass comes ahead to Brewston. Brewston bounces baseline to Barnes. Her shot was partially blocked. Rebounded by Gray, and she'll put it in. Here's Aho for Ottawa. Here's the baseline. It's Bruce. Bruce drives. Missed the shot, but a foul on Tonganoxie. Strong move to the basket that time along the baseline by Peyton Bruce. First free throw by Bruce rolls in. Foul is on Gray. That's her first personal. Team foul number 8. Bruce now at 2 in the game. Second one, rims off. Out of bounds, and last touch by Ottawa. Katie White will come in for Ottawa, and she'll replace Schaefer. Cyclones up by 13 with 3:02 to play in the first half. Ball tipped away and run down by Gray just before it went out of bounds. Wagaman over to Barnes. Barnes traveled. Championship game of the Paola tournament on the girls' side. Wellsville takes on Piper here. That game coming up shortly. We'll try to keep you up to date on that one. Aho. And Aho made a bad pass and out of bounds. Cyclone turnover, their 7th of the night. Cyclone still in the full court pressure. Pass comes ahead to Wagaman. Wagaman almost went over and back. Now she dribbles out near midcourt, goes left side to Barnes. Back to Wagaman, swings it around right side. That's Barnes, I should say. Here's a drive by Brewston. She missed the shot, and Ottawa last touched it as it went out of bounds. Martinez will inbound just to the right of the Tonganoxie basket. She'll get it in the corner to Bruceman. Now out top, Wagaman takes the three, drives, runner, misses, and out of bounds to the Cyclones. Update for you, girls basketball. Lewisburg leads Anderson County 41-38 as they start the fourth. Here's a pass ahead to Jung. Jung will drive the lane. Shot is good, and a foul. Foul will be on Wagaman. That's her first. Team foul number 9. Schaefer in, replacing Bruce. Jung with 7 points will try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is in. Wagaman in backcourt. Now to Bruceman, ahead to Martinez, who crosses the 10-second line. Martinez with under 2 minutes to go in the half. Here the Ottawa bench to Wagaman, now to Gray. Gray's shot, a little bit too hard. Schaefer rebounds. Off to Jung, pass ahead now to Aho. Aho finds Schaefer at the free throw line. She'll put up the 16-footer, no good. And a fight for the rebound. We'll have a tie-up with possession to Ottawa. Substitutions for the Cyclones. Ray and Lane will check back in, replacing Aho and Evans. Off the inbounds, Ray with it. Now top it goes to Jung. Free throw line to Schaefer. She'll drive the lane. Got the shot to fall, and a foul is whistled. Foul will be on Bruceman. That's her first personal. It is the 10th team foul. Bruce comes back in, replacing White for Ottawa. Cyclones' lead is 18 now at 27-9 with the free throw attempts coming up. Schaefer on the way is good. Cameron Schaefer has a dozen. With the basketball, Wagaman. Over goes now to Martinez. Martinez doubled, looks for help. Gets it off now to Barnes. Free throw line to Gray. Finds Bruceman underneath, and she was fouled by Bruce. That's her second personal foul. Bruceman will shoot a couple here. First one's good. White back in, replacing Bruce. Good move by Jamie Porter there. Bruce and Titus each have a couple for Ottawa. Bruceman's second one rattles out, and the ball will roll out of bounds off Ottawa. Down to a minute 9.5. Momentary timeout as something was on the floor. And it comes to Wagaman. Wagaman looking for somebody to flash across the middle. Instead goes back outside to Barnes. Right wing to Martinez. Now Wagaman fakes the three. Through the lane. Shoots over Schaefer and misses. Rebound fought for. Schaefer has it. Up court comes Ray. 48 seconds in the half. Now White near the corner. Back out to Ray. Swings around out top to Jung. Left wing to Lane. Baseline Ray. Ray back to Lane. Out top it goes to White. Around the perimeter right side in the corner Lane. Three-point try. Misses everything. But White will run it down. Ottawa will reset. Jung into the post to Schaefer. Kicks it out the lane for another three-point try. This one's good. 5 for Lane in the ball game as the Cyclones lead at 31-10. 17 seconds to play before half. Up court comes Wagaman, and then Lane steals it away for Ottawa. Now a loose ball, and it's going to roll out of bounds to the Cyclones with 6.4 on the clock. Don't forget, we have the Evangel Electric halftime show coming up for you. After the final buzzer and a timeout, Lane with 4. Lane gives it off to Ray. Long three by Amanda. No good. That's the end of the half. And a good first half for the Ottawa ladies. They lead Tonganoxie 31-10. And we'll be back with the Evangel Electric halftime show after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone football team the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Your smile is one of your best features. Trust your dental health care to Hale Family Dentistry, 1136 West 15th Street, offering basic and advanced dental care, extractions, dentures, root canals, and repair. Trust your smile to the best. Dr. Richard Hale.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
And welcome to the Evangel Electric halftime show. When it comes to your electric needs, don't be shocked at the outcome if you try and do it yourself. Whether it's problems with the fuse box, you need a ceiling fan installed, or if you need a licensed contractor for larger projects like a new home or office, get the Advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call 418-1218. Ottawa ladies with a nice first half as they are on top here, 31-10. Cyclones had an 11-0 run in the first period to lead 16-5 at the end of one, and outscored the Chieftains 15-5 in that second period. And balanced scoring for Ottawa High, led by Cameron Schaefer with a dozen. And Ottawa getting the job done both on the inside and the outside. And they lead it here at the intermission by the score of 31-10. I remind you that we've got Ottawa University basketball for you tomorrow afternoon from McPherson. Braves and Lady Braves will take on the Bulldogs. It's a 3 o'clock tip-off for the men and a 5 o'clock for the ladies, rather, and a 5 o'clock for the men. And we'll be on the air with the Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show beginning tomorrow afternoon at 2:40 right here on KOFO. Cyclone boys and Tonganoxie boys out for their halftime shoot-around. And here at the half, it's the Cyclone ladies 31 and Tonganoxie 10. And we'll be back with more. You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show, and we'll take a 2-minute break here. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone football team the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
When it comes to electricity, if you don't know what you're doing, you might be shocked at the outcome. Is your fuse box hot to the touch? You even have a fuse box. Do your lights flicker when the air conditioner comes on? Are you worried about power surges in your expensive electronics? You try to solve these problems yourself, it can be a hair-raising experience. Get the advantage when it comes to handling these issues by calling Advantage Electric. Professional crews with years of experience can solve the problem and leave you fully charged for other, less dangerous projects. Oh my God, honey, look, the plunger worked! Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call them 418-1218.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Back here on the Advantage Electric halftime show with the Ottawa girls leading 31-10 here at intermission. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for Tonganoxie, just two players in the book, that being Lauren Gray with 7 first-half points. Morgan Bruson off the bench had 3. Ottawa had 5 players scoring, led by Cameron Schaefer with 12. 8 points for Sutton Jung. Juliet Lane has 5. Amanda Ray with 4, and a couple for Peyton Bruce. Cyclones were 5 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half, while Tonganoxie was 2 of 5 from the stripe. Ottawa turned it over 7 times in the first 16 minutes to 11 for Tonganoxie. And the Chieftains in a bit of foul trouble. They have 3 for Anna Sudert and 3 for Taylor Knipp. Ottawa has 2 players with 2, that being Riley Titus and Peyton Bruce. Lady Cyclones are up 31-10 here at the break. And we'll be back with the second half of play. You've been listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Cyclone ladies are back out on the floor for shoot-around before the second half gets underway. Still waiting for the Chieftains. And Ottawa leads it here 31-10, and it has really been all Ottawa high after Tonganoxie took a 3-2 lead early. Ottawa then ran off 11 unanswered points to lead 16-5 at the end of the first quarter. and advance that lead up to 21 here at the half. Things that Ottawa did well in that first half was get the ball inside. Cameron Schaefer had a dozen points, most of those on moves on the inside part. Also, Ottawa getting to the free throw line with some regularity. And they got Tonganoxie into some foul trouble in the first half of play. Things they probably need to work on a little bit. Still a little bit too quick to get that ball off court sometimes instead of making sure they've got a good pass. And that'll come with time, of course. Ottawa's going to send out for the second half. We're still waiting for Tonganoxie, but Ottawa's already out of their huddle. And the starters, Ray, Lane, Jung, Schaefer, and Bruce out on the floor. So let's see where the Chieftains are at. And the halftime clock, the 10-minute clock, has run out. And it looks like we have to go see what happened to the visiting team here. Tuesday night, Ottawa's in Topeka to take on the Topeka West Chargers. 6 o'clock, 7:30 are the scheduled game times. And then Ottawa back home on Friday the 15th. And the opponent will be the DeSoto Wildcats in the first game of Frontier League season. And, of course, all the action right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Still no Tonganoxie. Here they come. Well, they're not going to get a chance to shoot around. They're just really hardly going to get any kind of chance to get themselves set here before we get underway in the third period. It'll be the starting five for the Chieftains, that being Sudert, Wagaman, Knipp, Martinez, and Gray. And we're underway. Wagaman with the basketball, far sideline. Wagaman double team, so she gets it over to Sudert. Left wing it goes now to Knipp. Cross court to Wagaman. Near the corner right side to Martinez. And again, they swing it around the perimeter. Ottawa stays in that zone defense. Wagaman with it. Left side Sudert. Left corner now to Martinez. Check that, that's Knipp. They reverse it. Knipp left corner once again. Now Sudert to the top of the key. Dishes off now to Martinez. Martinez backs it out. Left baseline, it goes to Knipp. She makes a move through the lane. Shoots over Bruce and misses. Peyton Bruce had the rebound, but had it stolen away. Here's a shot, no good. And a rebound by Jung. Ottawa comes the other direction. Lane with it near the Ottawa bench. Between the circles, Ray. Left wing, it goes to Jung. Jung along the baseline to Lane. Back out to Jung. Top of the key, Bruce. Right side, Ray. Ray thought about getting inside to Jung. It wasn't there. Here's Lane inside to Bruce. Runner no good. And rebounded by Ottawa. Ray had it out to Jung for a three-point try, and that one's no good, and it goes out of bounds. Final in boys basketball, Osage City beat Central Heights tonight, 65-36. Up court comes Sudert. Nearly lost control, but now we'll take it out near midcourt. Free throw line to Gray. Gray inside, shoots over Schaefer and misses. Bruce with another rebound. Bruce to Ray, who will hit it across the timeline on a pass to Lane. Juliet looking things over. Between the circles, Ray. Ray, left side to Jung. Left corner, Lane. Now Jung gives it to Bruce on the high post. Well, Bruce had it knocked away, and there's a Tonganoxie steal, but then bad pass by Gray, and it turns it right back over to Ottawa. Anderson County's girls have beaten Lewisburg tonight, 56-54. And it comes to Ray. She was fouled by Sudert, and that's 4 personal fouls on Anna Sudert. In comes Bruceman. Wellsville and Piper tied at 11 at the end of one quarter. Girls championship game from the Panther Classic. And it comes to Schaefer. Schaefer to the bucket. Off-balance shot, no good. She may have been fouled. No whistle that time. Here's a pass ahead to Martinez. Martinez, top of the circle. Off it goes now to Wagaman near the corner. That's Knipp. Cut off nicely by Bruce. Bounce it back outside to Wagaman. Out top Martinez. Bruceman on the left side. Martinez to the free throw line. Bruceman tried to drive, not there. Martinez for three. That one's around the rim and out. Rebound to Gray. Had it partially blocked. Got it back. Missed another shot. And Schaefer has it for Ottawa. Schaefer to Jung. Across the timeline to Lane. Now to Bruce. Payton will drive. Put up the runner just off the mark. And the ball is going to roll out of bounds to the Cyclones. Titus will come back in for the Cyclone ladies. Bounced into Schaefer. Schaefer. Whistle. Foul on Martinez. Third foul on Megan Martinez. Metro Heights Ladies Vikings leading Metro Academy 10-6. And it comes to Schaefer. Schaefer spins. Off-balance shot. Won't go. No, an offensive foul on Schaefer. First foul on Cameron. Trapped in backcourt, but Tonganoxie gets it across the timeline. High post to Gray. Finds a cutting Bruceman. Shot high off the glass, misses. Jung rebounds. Gray has it for Ottawa. Pass ahead to Lane. Down the right sideline to Titus. Titus, a couple bounces down to Lane. Out top to Ray. Left side it goes to Jung. Into the post to Lane. Now to Titus. Titus, jumper on the way. No good. A foul on Tonganoxie. And that's 4 on Megan Martinez. And a shooting foul, so Titus will have a couple of free throws. First one is up and missing short. Barnes comes in for Tonganoxie. Baldwin girls beat Burlington tonight. Second free throw is good, by the way. 66-40 the final there. Across the timeline, Brewston, freshman, bounces it inside. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sutton Jung. Bailey Evans coming in for Ottawa. And that Anderson County, Lewisburg, that's actually a boys game. 56-54, Anderson County winning it. Three-point try is good by Lauren Gray. She has 10 points. Here's Lane over to Titus. Titus back to Lane, takes the three. It goes to Ray, who shoots it for three. Off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Bruceman for Tonganoxie. 32-13, Ottawa leads. 4 minutes to go, third period. Wagaman double team, needs some help. Finally gets ahead to Bruceman. Bruceman drives the lane. Shot on the way, misses, got her own rebound. And the shot no good, but a foul on Ottawa. Titus will pick up her third. Two shots for Bruceman, who is 1 for 4 from the line. This one rolls off no good. Aho, White, and Bruce in for Ottawa. Second one for Morgan Bruceman. And it's good. She has 4. Evans to Aho. Aho, dangerous pass, but taken by Lane. Lane skips it across to Evans. Evans driving, tried to force the shot up and had it knocked out of bounds. Ottawa just 1 point here in the period. Comes into Evans. She'll shoot a three. Missed it off the front iron. Rebound to Knipp. Knipp with the basketball. Bounces to Wagaman. Across the 10-second line to Knipp. High post to Gray. Gray will be fouled. Cyclones will pick up the foul. It's on Aho. Her second. Team foul number 3. Ottawa leads 32-14. Comes into Wagaman. Wagaman takes it back between the circles. Now to Barnes. Barnes, Wagaman against the zone. To Bruceman left wing. Out top Wagaman. Into the lane it goes to Gray. And the pass is knocked away by Lane and stolen. Evans looking to spin on Bruceman. And lost control of the basketball and a turnover on Ottawa. Wagaman to Knipp. Into the post to Bruceman. Cross court it goes to Gray for the easy lay-in. Nice pass by Bruceman. And now a dozen points for Lauren Gray. Evans along the baseline lane. Missed the shot. Rebound Tonganoxie. Pass comes ahead to Gray. Here's a 2-on-1. Gray driving, shoots, and misses. Got her own rebound, and White fouled her. White played good defense on that first shot, but then wasn't in position to get the rebound. Gray will shoot a couple. She's 1 for 1 from the line. Misses this one. Ray and Schaefer back in for Ottawa. Aho and White will go to the bench. Gray's second free throw is missing, and the rebound taken by Bruce. Over to Evans. Evans along the sideline to Lane. Now to Bruce near the corner. Had it knocked away, but got it back. Knocked away again, and that'll be out of bounds to the Cyclones. 2:10 to go in the third period. 32-16. Ottawa's lead is 16. They led by 21 at the half. Schaefer get it into Evans. Evans between the circles to Lane. Now bounce to the left side for Ray. And a pass off of Evans' hands and out of bounds. Jung will replace Evans in the Ottawa lineup. Wagaman with it. Wagaman trapped in midcourt. Got through it, then knocked away by Ray. Ray goes for it. There were all sorts of bodies on the floor, and timeout call for by Tonganoxie. Timeout will come with 1:49 to play in the third period. And the score is Ottawa 32, Tonganoxie 16. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
We get back to action. Tonganoxie with the basketball, far sideline. And it comes to Wagaman. She stepped on the half-court line. That's an over and back violation. Fourteen turnovers now on the Chieftains. Lane with the basketball for Ottawa. Picked up her dribble. Goes cross court to Bruce. Now to Ray. Right wing Lane. Lane looking inside. Nothing there. Instead, Jung, top of the key. Left side, Ray. Made a nice ball move. Drives to the bucket. Shoots it in. Strong move to the basket that time by the senior who had 6 tonight. 34-16 Ottawa, minute 20 to go in the third period. Bruceman looks to work on Lane. Now Ray picks her up. Across the 10-second line, off to Knipp. Over the corner to Gray. Gray looking, and she finally will get it back outside to Bruceman. Now to Wagaman in the corner. Here's a three by Knipp. That's good. First points for Taylor Knipp to make the score 34-19 as we're under a minute to go in the third. Bruce bounces it in the post to Schaefer. Spin move. Shot off the glass is good. 14 points for Cameron Schaefer. Knipp on the inbound. She's doubled. Trying to beat it. Needs some help. Pass to Bruceman. Now a 3-on-2. Bruceman all the way to the bucket. Shoots. And an offensive foul on Bruceman. Second foul on Bruceman. Fourth team foul. Lane comes out. Titus back in for the Cyclones. Titus will bring it up court. Riley gives it off now to Ray. Left wing to Jung. Jung looking. One bounce now to Bruce. Bruce on the dribble drive. Jung along the right baseline. Now it goes to Ray. Three-point try. Little too hard. Rebound to Bruceman. 5 seconds to play in the period. With the basketball, there's Knipp. Knipp dribbles around, and she won't get a shot off. That's the end of the third quarter. The score is Ottawa 36, Tonganoxie 19. Back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Guys, don't be tempted this holiday season to just run to the big box jewelry stores and buy her something shiny. They all sell the same thing to you and the next guy and the next guy. Imagine her reaction at the holiday party when she realizes she's wearing the same necklace as Mrs. Davenport. Don't end up having to sleep between Donner and Blitzen this Christmas Eve. Just head to Sutton's Jewelry. Their unique selection of rings, diamonds, earrings, and the latest Vera Bradley bags and purses will help you get the right reaction.
Oh, Santa.
Shop Sutton's Jewelry and have a happier holiday. 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Ottawa has the basketball first here in the fourth period, moving left to right. With it is Ray. Now to Lane off her hands, but she recovers. Needs help. Finds Schaefer popping out between the circles. Schaefer goes right side to Bruce. Off her hands. That'll roll out of bounds. Peyton just did not catch the basketball before she went to try to do something with it. Dozen turnovers for the Cyclones. Suter's back into the ball game for Tonganoxie with the 4 fouls. She has the basketball now. She's on the dribble. Goes left side to Wagaman. Now back to Suter. Over it goes to Knipp. Knipp near the corner. Bruceman. Bruceman to Knipp. Around the perimeter it goes. Now left side to Wagaman. Suter. Knipp. In the corner, Bruceman. And a whistle and a blocking foul on Bruce. Peyton's third. Team foul number 5 on the Cyclones. In the corner is a three-point try by Knipp that misses. Rebound out of bounds. It belonged to Tonganoxie. Halftime score from Paola. Piper girls lead Wellsville 34-16. They outscored them 23-5 in the second period. Suter between the circles. Wagaman. Left wing it goes now to Knipp. Back over to Wagaman. Free throw line to Gray. Gray outside. Knipp again for 3. That one's good. And Taylor Knipp heating up from the outside. Kept the Cyclone lead to 14. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Bruce, left sideline, bouncing the post to Schaefer. She'll force up the shot and traveled with it. Sometimes Cameron needs to realize she doesn't really have a shot. She just needs to get the ball back outside. Chance for Tonganoxie cut the lead to a dozen or maybe 11. Suter across the timeline. Knipp now to Bruceman. Bruceman back goes to Knipp. Left side, Wagaman. Free throw line, it goes to Gray. Outside Knipp. Now Suter. Suter for three. That one no good. Rebound inside to Gray. Back up and in. The Cyclones did not hit the glass well that time at all. Here's Lane with it. Ottawa needs a bucket. Lost by Ray. She got it back. Now looks for help. Here the far sideline to Jung. Jung back outside Ray. Round to Lane. Now to Bruce. Bruce to Lane. Back into Jung's hand. Left wing it goes to Ray. Ray looking to get away from Knipp. Instead gets it back outside to Schaefer. Schaefer skip pass to Lane on the right side. She'll take it to the baseline and wisely back it out to Jung. High post to Bruce. Left side it goes to Ray. Driving the baseline and lays it in. Oh, pretty move that time by Amanda Ray. She's got an 8. And the Cyclones lead by 14 again. Up court comes Knipp. Knipp ahead to Sudert. Sudert in the corner to Gray. Back outside Sudert. Around to Knipp. Now Wagaman. Here's Bruceman. Left wing Sudert. Wagaman. Knipp. Left wing Wagaman. Drives in. Has no place to go. Knipp left wing. Wagaman into the post. Gray spins. Backs it out. Wagaman drives, kicks it inside to Gray. She made the catch in traffic. Now has no place to go with it. And the shot was blocked by either Bruce or Schaefer, maybe both, and rebounded by Lane. Up court come the Cyclones with 4:51 on the clock. Into the post, Schaefer to the bucket. Shot good. Hayden Bruce got the assist on that one. A nice pass. Up the court, Sudert stops. Now Ottawa's going to try to double her. Goes to Knipp. Knipp drives in. Bounces to Bruceman. And a traveling violation on Bruceman. Turnover number 15. Ottawa's going to substitute. They're going to send in Titus, Aho, and Evans. And in for Tonganoxie comes Martinez. Under 4.5 minutes to play. Ottawa with a 16-point advantage. Lane running the point now. Picks up her dribble. Needs help. Gets it over to Evans. Evans on the drive. Puts up the jumper and misses everything. And it was saved by Gray inside, but Evans stole it away. Now a fight for the basketball. Schaefer has it, but she'll be tied up. And the possession arrow gives it back to Tonganoxie. In pressure in backcourt. Sudert almost lost it. Cross court, stolen by Lane. Her layup in the lane is good. 7 points for Juliet Lane. 42-24. Ottawa with an 18-point advantage. Sudert again double teamed in backcourt. That ball nearly stolen away by Titus. Then it goes out of bounds. And it'll be last touched by Gray. So the Cyclone defense forces another turnover. St. Bruce back in for Ottawa, and she's going to replace Cameron Schaefer. Tonganoxie will take a timeout here with 3:40 to play. And the score, Ottawa 42, Tonganoxie 24. We're back at 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
The holidays are upon us, and Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has been stocking up to offer the best selection and prices of the season. All reclining furniture, table and chair sets, and even mattresses are on sale. Come to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa or visit us on the web at messengershomefurnishings.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast and a supporter of Ottawa High Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Cyclones!
42-24 Ottawa. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Ottawa has that on the floor. Titus, Evans, Lane, Bruce, and Aho. Martinez, Gray, Knipp, Sudert, and Wagaman for Tonganoxie. Lane running the point now. Working against Sudert, who has 4 personal fouls. Bounce over to Aho. Far sideline to Evans. That ball tipped away and out of bounds. It belonged to Ottawa. Lane wanting somebody to pop out. It's Aho. Aho about 30 feet away from the basket, along the baseline to Evans. She's tripped, and a foul called on Wagaman. Second foul on Grace Wagaman. That is the 5th team foul on Tonganoxie. Ottawa will inbound along the baseline. Lane looking for somebody, gets it into Bruce. Payton was tripped, and a foul called on Gray. So now 16 fouls. Ottawa shoots free throws the rest of the ball game. And an offensive foul, moving screen for the Cyclones. That's on Aho. Personal foul number 4, team foul number 6. And the Cyclones will press in backcourt. Ball comes into Sudert. Now 3-on-2 setting up. Ahead it comes to Martinez. Shoots in the lane. And no good, but a foul. Titus picks up her 4th. Two shots for Megan Martinez, who has not scored this evening. First one misses. Ottawa's going to send in Jung, Schaefer, and Ray. 3:08 to go. Ottawa leads 42-24. Second free throw, rattles out. Bruce with a nice rebound and a reach-in foul. That's going to be on Knipp. No, check, that's going to be on Gray. Personal foul number 3. And Bruce will shoot a 1-and-1. She's 2 of 4 from the line this evening. That's for only 2 points. We have played 9 seconds and had 5 fouls here. Free throw misses short. Rebound to Tonganoxie. Knipp. Across the timeline to Martinez. Back it goes to Knipp. On the baseline, that's Sudert. Driving baseline, gives it to Wagaman. Takes the 3. Into the lane. Blocked by Bruce. Taken by Gray. That shot won't go. Gray got it back. Blocked from behind by Bruce. And then a pass off the hands of Ray after Jung had rebounded, and a turnover on Ottawa. Ruthman comes back into the ball game with 2:40 to go. Sudert down there midcourt. Picked up her dribble. Goes right side to Martinez. Back it goes to Sudert. Into the post to Brewson. Shot. Rims in. 6 points for Brewson. Ray. Now to Jung. Jung along the baseline to Lane. She's got an open jumper. Missed it. Rebound Schaefer inside. Back up with the right hand and in. Schaefer has 18. Ottawa's lead is 18 with 2 minutes to go. Up court comes Sudert. She's double teamed. Gives it off to Knipp. Knipp, right side Wagaman into the post to Brewson. Her shot misses. Rebounded by Ottawa. Ray brings it to the center of the court. Now Jung. Inside to Bruce. Payton tried to shoot. She was fouled. That's Knipp's 4th. And a shooting foul, so Bruce at the line for two. First free throw up and good. 3 now on the night for Peyton Bruce. Bruce misses the second one. Out of bounds to Tonganoxie. And we've got a Chieftain player on the floor. And that, I believe, is Wagaman, and she's slow to get up. And she is going to have to limp out of the ball game. Lauren Gray will replace her. Wagaman slowly going toward the bench. Gary Schaefer, the Ottawa trainer, will go over and see if he can offer some, or she can offer some help. Minute 36 to play. And it comes to Martinez. Now to Knip, 3-on-2. Shot by Martinez, misses. Gray rebounds and scores. Nice game for Gray. She's got 16. Here's Lane to Bruce. Bounced it inside to Schaefer. Tried to force it. And that pass is stolen. Here comes Tonganoxie the other way. The clock down to a minute 10. Suited off her hands. Bruce steals. Peyton lost it. Double dribble. Need to get the ball to a guard. Couldn't find one, and double dribbles. Turnover number 16 on Ottawa. 17-point Cyclone lead. Boys action to follow here. Suited right side, Knip. Knip in the corner. That's Martinez. Check, that's Gray, I'm sorry. Suited out of Martinez left wing. Back to Suited. Around it goes to Knip. Into the middle to Bruceman. Here's Knip for three, rattling off, and out of bounds. It'll belong to Tonganoxie with 36 seconds on the clock. So Cyclones are going to win their first of the year. Knip over in the corner will shoot for two and miss. Jung with a nice rebound. Here's Ray. Pass ahead to Lane. Juliet will drive the lane and miss the shot, but she traveled first. Teams are even now on turnovers, 17 on the night for both sides. Suited with 21 on the clock. Now in the corner, here's Knip driving. Shot was blocked by Jung. And Ottawa just barely needs to get across the timeline as the clock winds down under 10. Bruce on the drive, jumper no good, and that's the ball game. Final score here from the Cyclone Gymnasium is Ottawa 45 and Tonganoxie 28. We'll take a 2-minute break, be back to wrap things up. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more, just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
I came here to run cross country and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Cyclone girls come away with a 45-28 victory here tonight over Tonganoxie, and they won the game in the first half. They outscored the Chiefs 31-10. Their record is now 1-1 on the season. We'll have the scoring for you after this timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
The holidays are upon us, and Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has been stocking up to offer the best selection and prices of the season. All reclining furniture, table and chair sets, and even mattresses are on sale. Come to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa or visit us on the web at messengershomefurnishings.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Here's the scoring for tonight's girls ball game for Tonganoxie. Lauren Gray led with 16 points, and then 6 points apiece for Morgan Bruceman and Taylor Kniff. For Ottawa, game high, Cameron Schaefer, 18 points on the night, 8 for Amanda Ray and Sutton Jung. Juliet Lane had 7, Peyton Bruce with 3, and 1 for Riley Tyler. We're going to send it back to the station for about 5 minutes and come back with the boys part of our doubleheader. Again, the Ottawa girls win tonight 45-28. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, People's Bank, also by Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Branson Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. For more information about our next Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive broadcast from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
There it is, the brand spanking new Holy Mother of Awesome 4K Ultra HD TV. With a gazillion pixels of super crisp resolution, you can see it in your living room. And then you see the price. Your hopes are officially dashed. Don't let those big box retailers give you static. Swing by Rent-A-Center or go to rentacenter.com and get the big brands you want for small payments you can afford. All without credit. Rent-A-Center. Big brands. Small payments. Rental purchase transactions. See store for details.
I was just at Walgreens because I'm getting a common cold. Trust me, it's anything but common. I have a cough and chest congestion. Luckily, Walgreens is right around the corner with the right relief fast. With brands like Robitussin, I get soothing action in seconds and cough relief for hours. Swing by your local Walgreens today and start feeling even better than common. Now with card, select Robitussin products are 2 for $12 through December 9th. Use as directed.
Is your weekend shaping up to be a little uneventful? Well, don't let this weekend slip away from you and visit the Things to Do category on Groupon. You can find endless activities to make this weekend a little different from the last. Find your fun thing to do Friday by visiting Groupon.com or the Groupon app. ABC's Daily Deal, sponsored by Groupon. Download the Groupon app and save up to $100 a week on what you do every day. Available on the Apple and Google Play App Store or visit Groupon.com.
I was just at Walgreens because I'm getting a common cold. Trust me, it's anything but common. I have a cough and chest congestion. Luckily, Walgreens is right around the corner with the right relief fast. With brands like Robitussin, I get soothing action in seconds and cough relief for hours. Swing by your local Walgreens today and start feeling even better than common. Now with card, select Robitussin products are 2 for $12 through December 9th. Use as directed.
Maybe it's a pair of shoes. Maybe it's a certain bike. Maybe it's a certain mattress. Whether you're running, biking, or even sleeping, the equipment you use matters. Beautyrest provides equipment for high-performance sleep to help you perform better than ever. For a limited time, get great deals on select Beautyrest mattresses during the Beautyrest High Performance Sleep Sale. Find a retailer at beautyrestretailers.com.
The first ingredient in Swanson chicken broth sounds like this. Whereas the first ingredient in some other broths sounds like this. Water. Great in a glass, not so great in your stuffing. For a dish with rich flavor, start with a broth made with rich golden chicken stock. Start with 100% natural Swanson broth. From soups to sides to stuffing and more, Swanson broth has been trusted for generations. Swanson. Choose natural. The first ingredient in Swanson chicken broth sounds like this. Whereas the first ingredient in some other broths sounds like this. Water. Great in a glass, not so great in your stuffing. For a dish with rich flavor, start with a broth made with rich golden chicken stock. Start with 100% natural Swanson broth. From soups to sides to stuffing and more, Swanson broth has been trusted for generations. Swanson. Choose natural.
There it is, the brand spanking new Holy Mother of Awesome 4K Ultra HD TV. With a gazillion pixels of super crisp resolution, you can see it in your living room. And then you see the price. Your hopes are officially dashed. Don't let those big box retailers give you static. Swing by Rent-A-Center or go to rentacenter.com and get the big brands you want for small payments you can afford. All without credit. Rent-A-Center. Big brands. Small payments. Rental purchase transactions. See store for details.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And back here at the Ottawa High School Gymnasium as we get set for boys play on our doubleheader after the Ottawa girls winning tonight 45-28 over Tonganoxie to even their record at 1 win and 1 loss. Ottawa boys with a nail-biter in overtime against Piper last Friday night as Kobe Johnson hit a shot inside 10 seconds to go on the overtime for the Cyclones to win at 66-64. That's after Caleb Schaefer hit a 3 right before the buzzer to tie the ball game up in regulation. And so the Cyclones look for their second in a row here this evening against the Tonganoxie Chieftains, who lost their opener against Baldwin 58-47 last Friday night. We welcome you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. These two teams have met over the last several years, and for the most part, Ottawa's had the better part of it. And we'll be back to talk about these two teams after this. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa. 785-229-5651.
Follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beanie's Body Shop, Pizza Village, Ottawa Co-op, Beckman Motors, Osage County Attorney Brandon Jones. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium and the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. In that overtime win against Piper, the Cyclones had 3 players in double figures, led by Jason Brown, who lit it up from the outside, had 18 points. Kobe Johnson finished with 15. Devion Bethe had 14 for the Cyclones, who also got 9 from Caleb Schaefer. So the Cyclones, with 2 returning starters off of last year's team and a couple of fine bench players moving into starting roles this year. It'll be interesting to see how Cliff McCullough throughout the course of the year mixes and matches his players. He's got some real talent out on this basketball squad, but it's a different roster from what we saw last year that was completely senior-laden. Tonganoxie comes in here, and they have just a few seniors on their roster, but they are starters for the most part, and we expect to see a good one here. There's still plenty of time for you to get out and enjoy some of this basketball action from the Cyclone Gymnasium, and we'll be back with more here on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. After this timeout, you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Want to sit front row and see the Chiefs play at Arrowhead Stadium? KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft want to send you. All you need to do is stop by Furniture Loft on Main Street in Osage City and register. You and a friend could be sitting front row to watch a Chiefs game. Only 1 win per person per season. KOFO and McCoy's Furniture Loft employees and their households are not eligible to win. No purchase is necessary. Your last chance to win tickets to the Chiefs game on December 24th against the Miami Dolphins. We'll announce the winner December 18th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Back here on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Some scores to report for you on this Friday evening. Baldwin girls beat Burlington 66-40. Anderson County's boys dipped Lewisburg 56-54. Paola's girls took third place in their own tournament 55-27 over Harrisonville, Missouri. Final coming in now in the championship game of that tournament is Piper 59, Wellsville 42, so the Eagles finished second. At the end of one, Central Heights girls lead Metro Academy 10-6. Central Heights boys falling tonight to Osage City 65-36. At the end of one period, the Lewisburg girls lead Anderson County 17-11. And the Marizine Valley boys beat Altoona Midway tonight 38-19. And that'll do it for our Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Back with starting lineups and the opening tip of the boys game. After this, you're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone basketball pregame show. Tip-off is next on KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa High Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. This Cyclone sports broadcast is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Carstar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Engel & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, People's Bank, also by Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Disbro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Our Best Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. Now let's return courtside with KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa's Cyclone basketball.
And back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, for the boys part of our doubleheader here tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, the Ottawa girls picking up a win tonight, 45-28 over Tonganoxie. Cameron Schaefer had 18 points to lead the Cyclones, who are now 1-1 on the season. And here are your starters for the second game of the night. First of all, for Tonganoxie, number 4, Hayden Robbins. Robbins is a 6'2 junior. Number 5, Dylan Klydowski, he was 6 foot a senior. Number 12, Eric Dees, 6'1" senior. Number 23, Isaiah Freeze, he is 6'1" a senior. And number 34, Chandler Caldwell, a 6'2" senior. Tonganoxie 0-1 on the season, coached by David Hillman. For the Cyclones, number 1, Devion Bise, a 5'10" senior. Number 2, Caleb Schaefer, a 6 foot senior. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, a 6'5" sophomore. Number 13, Chris Johnson, a 6'4" senior. And number 23, Jason Brown, he is 6 foot and a sophomore. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. high-sticking basketball game. And we'll finish out what we're talking about with the Cyclones. The Cyclones boys are coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Henry. And we'll have the opening tip coming your way after this 1-minute timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
And we're back here at the Cyclones Gymnasium. The starting lineup being announced to the crowd here. Ottawa's going to be in white uniforms with red and black trim, while Tonganoxie will be in red uniforms with white trim. And Ottawa moves from the left to the right as we see it here. Good crowd, especially on the Cyclone student section tonight. And those of you not able to be here in person, glad you're joining us on the radio here tonight. Again, Ottawa will be in action on Tuesday night on the road at Topeka West. Tip-off is 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys. We'll have that action for you on KOFO. In the starters for Tonganoxie, Robbins, Slidowski, Neese, Breeze, and Caldwell. And for Ottawa High, it'll be Bisset, Schaefer, Toby Johnson, Chris Johnson, and Brown. The Chris Johnson jumping center circle for Ottawa. Tonganoxie, who was at a high disadvantage, will send Chandler Caldwell in. Hope you enjoy the action. That way, a girls' final. Central Academy beat Central Heights tonight, 44-35. That's controlled by Tonganoxie. Basketball, that is Kate Robbins. Caldwell. Right on. On the perimeter. Force it inside. That pass is off the hands of the Tonganoxie player. Controlled by the side. Here's a three-point strike by Caldwell. Hard. And down by Bisset. Run on the run. Through the lane. Right to dish off inside to Toby Johnson. That pass is stolen. Sideline it goes to Caldwell. Well out top. Caldwell driving the baseline. Cut off.
The holidays are upon us, and Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has been stocking up to offer the best selection and prices of the season. All reclining furniture, table and chair sets, and even mattresses are on sale. Come to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa or visit us on the web at messengershomefurnishings.com.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Sorry for our technical difficulties. Still no score in this ball game. 6:06 to play in the first period. Ottawa has the basketball. They'll inbound near the corner along the baseline. Brown will look to get it in, and he'll get it in to Bethe near the Tonganoxie bench. Bethe, cross court it goes. Chris Johnson puts up a three ball, misses everything, and that ball will be out of bounds to the Chieftains. Robbins for the Chieftains. Out of Freeze. Freeze looking things over. Couple bounces. Back it goes to Robbins. Out top Clydosty. Now left side it goes to Neese. Neese top of the circle to Caldwell. Driving. Stop move. Missed. Rebound follow no good. And a foul on Ottawa. Cyclone foul will be on Kobe Johnson. It's his first personal. It's a shooting foul, so Neese will be at the line for two. Eric Neese eyes the mark and scores. So Tonganoxie takes the early lead here. Oh, is good. Bethe works against Freeze. Near sideline it goes to Brown. Out top to Chris Johnson. Now to Schaefer. Now to Brown. Between the circles. To Kobe Johnson, free throw line. Back out to Bethe. Devion drives the lane. Splits the defenders. Missed the shot, but a foul on Tonganoxie. Foul will be whistled against Dylan Clydosty. That's his first. Two shots for Bethe. Free throw attempt good. .5:29 to play in the first period. Bethe misses the second one. Rebound was taken by Schaefer, but he had it stripped and stolen away. Robbins, near sideline, Clydosty. Out top, Caldwell. Caldwell, this is a drive on Kobe Johnson. Bounce pass inside, goes to, here's a pass, or a loose ball, and then a shot's up and good by Isaiah Freeze. So Freeze got the loose ball off the tip. Here's Kobe Johnson inside. Traveling violation on Ottawa. Second Ottawa turnover. Under 5 minutes to play, first period. Tonganoxie up by 3. Bounce off to Caldwell. Now it goes to Neese. Back to Caldwell, left side. He'll take it to the baseline. Backs it out to Clydosty. Now right side. It goes to Freeze. Back to Robbins for a three. That's good. (6-1) Tonganoxie. Chieftains are very active on defense. They moved the ball well that time on offense. Here's Kobe Johnson, 16-footer, good. First two for Kobe Johnson. Bounce over to Caldwell. Now goes to Neese. To Robbins, left wing. Along the baseline, Clydosty. Get pass to Freeze. Freeze near the corner to Caldwell. Back out top, that's Robbins. Robbins, the Ottawa defense. Baseline pass to Caldwell. Missed the shot. And Chris Johnson rebounds. Up court comes Bethe. Now to Brown. Bounced in the post to Kobe Johnson. Gets it around to Schaefer, who had trouble with it. Gets it back outside to Bethe. He'll take it to the bucket, and the layup is good. Nice bucket there by Devion. And it's 6-5. Ottawa trailing by 1. Tonganoxie. Get past the Freeze. Now to Robbins, who will set the offense. Here's Caldwell, thinking about a three, not taking it. Tonganoxie out top. Now a three-point try by Neese is too hard. Rebound Caldwell and a whistle and a foul underneath on Ottawa. It'll be on Caleb Schaefer. First on Schaefer, the second team foul. Substitutions in for Tonganoxie, and that will be Tanner Temke and also Drake Prey. We've got a discussion at the scorers table. And now the officials will confer. So, David Hillman, check that. I think it's the assistant for Tonganoxie, asking something. I don't know if maybe they thought they had a bad number in the book or just what. So the stoppage here at the 3:02 mark, first period. And whatever the problem was, they'll resolve. And Tonganoxie will inbound along the baseline. Robbins on the inbounds. Looking to get it in. Does. Stripped by Bethea and a steal. Pass up ahead to Chris Johnson. Chris lost it momentarily. Now puts up the jumper in the lane and scores. First two for Chris Johnson. We're tied up at 7. That's what the problem was. We had a problem with the score. So game tied at 7. Around the perimeter, here's Caldwell driving into the basket. Swatted away by Chris Johnson. And here comes Beaton. Evian out top to Schaefer. Now to Chris Johnson, left corner. And Chris travels. Clydossian Freeze back in for the Chieftains. Aiden Michael will come in for his first action for Ottawa. Freeze. Right wing it goes to Tempe. Now to Prey. Prey back over to Tempe. There's a three-point try from the left wing. Missing by Clydossian. Rebounded by Ottawa. Up court comes Bethea. Between the circles, Brown. Left side now in the corner to Schaefer. Schaefer bounces it back out to Bethea. Devion looking things over. There's Brown for three. Too hard. Rebound Bethea in the lane. Had it blocked, but a foul on Tonganoxie. That foul will be on Drake Frey. First personal. And the second team foul. And Bethea will be back at the line for 2. First free throw good, and Ottawa takes its first lead of the night. Second one up and missing. Rebound taken by Tonganoxie. Freeze on the dribble, beats Bethea. Back out it goes now to Clydoxie. In the circles, Tempe. Now left side, Meese. Out top, that is Freeze. He nearly lost it to Schaefer. Finally, they got it back. Freeze with it. Between the circles, Prey. Left side, Meese. Brown's going to give him that shot. He doesn't take it. In the corner, pass inside. Reverse layup, no good. And it's out of bounds to the Chieftains. Robbins and Caldwell back in for the Chieftains. Ottawa will send in Dylan Matney. And it comes to Clyde-Hosty. Here the Ottawa bench, Chandler Caldwell. In the circles, Robbins. Left wing, it goes now to Freeze. Freeze, bounce it to Caldwell. Out top, Kempsey for three, and he got it. Triple by Tanner Kempsey makes it 10-8. Chieftains by 2 as we're under a minute to go, first period. Vite, risking a 5-second call. Now takes it in, takes it all the way to the bucket, shoots and misses. Tapped outside and controlled by the Cyclones. And we got a traveling violation on Ottawa. Tonganoxie with a 2-point lead in the basketball with 31 on the first quarter clock. Robbins, and pass is tipped out of bounds by Vite. Kempsey will inbound. Jumps into Robbins with 24 on the clock. Robbins reverses his dribble. Gets it back out to midcourt with 15 seconds to play. Now it's to Caldwell. Caldwell out goes to Clyde-Hosty. Now back to Robbins, who takes a long three and rims it in. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it's Tonganoxie 13 and Ottawa 8. We're back after this 1-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
The Ottawa's ball first here in the second period. Cyclones down 5. 6 points for Hayden Robbins to face Tonganoxie. Ottawa has 4 from Devion Vite. Underway here in the second period. Vite calls the play. He'll take it right. He'll bounce in the post to Kobe Johnson. He finds Vite back outside. Now to Chris Johnson. To Brown into the post. Goes to Schaefer. Wraparound pass is finally taken by Vite. Now Chris Johnson in the lane. Shoots and misses. And the rebound to Caldwell. Ottawa got a good shot. Couldn't get it to go. Robbins. Caldwell. Left side Kempsey. Get pass over to Clyde-Hosty. Right side Robbins. All this outside the perimeter. Freeze with the basketball. This thing's over. Ottawa's in a man-to-man. Now Clyde-Hosty, left side Robbins. Robbins. Caldwell. Now Clyde-Hosty. Actually looks like Ottawa's in the zone now. Here's Caldwell driving on Johnson, spinning, losing the basketball. Foul on the Cyclones. Second foul on Caleb Schaefer. And off the bench comes Aiden Michael. East returns, replacing Kempsey for Tonganoxie. Freeze with it, now to Clyde-Hosty, left side to Caldwell. Caldwell drives to the baseline, is cut off. Now Robbins, top of the circle. Left side, Caldwell. Caldwell bounces in the paint, but that pass is stolen. Bethea with the basketball for Ottawa. Bethea risking a 5-second call. Got a pick from Kobe Johnson. Now high post pass to Michael, and it goes to Kobe Johnson. To Bethea, driving the baseline. Off-balance shot is good, and a foul. Foul will be on Dylan Clydosky, his second. And a chance for a three-point play for Ottawa. Greg Prey back into the Chieftain lineup. Well, I tell you what, during the football season, you had to feel for Devion. He just couldn't get healthy after a stellar junior season, had trouble with injuries all year long. He gets the free throw to cut the lead down to 2. 6:20 to play in the half. Robbins with it. Cut off by Brown. Back outside it goes to Neese. Now to Clydosky near the far sideline. Between the circles, Robbins. Right side, wide open. Left open for a three is Freeze, and he hits. That's Frey with the three-pointer. 16-11. Tonganoxie keeping Ottawa at arm's length here. Now Bethea bounces in the post to Kobe Johnson. Kobe to the baseline, puts up the little off jump hook, no good. Rebounded by Tonganoxie, here they come. Robbins. Clydosky helping out. Here on the left side is Neese to Prey, now to Robbins. Right side, open is Clydosky. A three-pointer misses. Ottawa didn't go after the rebound right away, but finally Chris Johnson comes away with it. Up the left sideline, Bethea. Devion looks to make a move. Now gets it in the post to Kobe Johnson. Has to swing it out to Chris Johnson. Back to Kobe at the free throw line. Jumper good. 4 points for Kobe Johnson. 16-13. Tonganoxie by 3. Under 5 minutes to play in the half. Near sideline, that's Prey. Out of the Neese. Left wing, Clydosky. Clydosky now to Freeze. Basically, you're looking for three-pointers, not doing much on the inside at all. Here's Prey, left open for 3, rattles it out, rebound Bethea. Devion pushes it up court. Chris Johnson, left side, bounce to the post to Kobe. Kobe, turnaround jumper, rims out, tipped outside nicely by Chris Johnson to Brown. He finds Kobe inside, and a foul on Tonganoxie. Chieftain foul on Eric Neese. That's his first personal. 4th team foul. Kobe Johnson will shoot a couple free throws here. Sophomore puts the first one up and in. Caldwell back into the lineup for the Chieftains. Johnson's second, rattles out, rebound Caldwell. Robbins, right wing it goes to Clydosky. In the circles, Caldwell. Now Robbins left open for 3. This is everything. Rebound to Brown. Up court, Bethea to Brown. In the corner, Michael. Michael one dribble, now finds Kobe. Makes a nice spin move, lays it up, missed it, but a foul is whistled. And again, the foul will be on Eric Neese. So Johnson back to the free throw line. Kobe with 5 points to the ball game. And his free throw is good. Dempsey comes back in, also in for the Chieftains. Will be Elijah Tyner. Johnson's second free throw is good, tying the ball game. Under 4 minutes to go now. Get past to Tyner. Now it goes to Caldwell. Far sideline, Robbins. Three of the circles, Prey. Tyner near the Ottawa bench. Robbins with it. Now here's Temke. Over goes to Prey. Prey knifes through traffic. Lost the basketball. Picked up by Tyner. Tonganoxie still in possession. Here's Prey. Now it goes to Robbins. Robbins to Caldwell. Skip pass over right side to Prey. To Robbins to the free throw line. Whistle. And we've got an illegal screen. Prey with the offensive foul, his second 16 foul. So the rest of the half, Ottawa will shoot free throws on the common fouls. Cyclones have a chance to take the lead here. Tied up at 16. Bethay. Brown looking inside, not there. Bethay, Chris Johnson to Kobe, knocked away nicely, but Michael has it. Here's Chris Johnson driving, finds Kobe inside, and a foul on Tonganoxie. So it looks like Tonganoxie's defense on the inside is going to be foul Kobe Johnson, send him to the line. This foul is on Caldwell, his first. Free throw misses short. Second one up, and good, and Ottawa takes the lead. Clydossie back in, replacing Prey. In the front court comes Freeze. Cross court to Temke. Far sideline, Tyner. Goes to Clydossie. Freeze left open for three. It's hard. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Caldwell. Over to Clydossie, who couldn't hang on, and the ball goes out of bounds. Dylan Manny into the Ottawa lineup with 2:41 to play in the first half. Bethay for Ottawa. Near sideline, Matney into the post to Chris Johnson. Chris swings it back outside to Brown. Back to Chris. Chris driving into the lane. His little floater misses. Rebound controlled by the Chieftains. Up court comes Freeze. Stops at the three-point circle. Here's Tyner. He walked with it. Robbins checks back in. And timeout called for by Ottawa. 2:12 to play in the first half. The score is Ottawa 17 and Tonganoxie 16. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
That timeout was actually called by the Cyclones. I think that's what I mentioned, but I wasn't sure about that. Cyclones with the basketball. Was it Brown? Now to Bethay. And a pass stolen in the post. Bad pass by Bethay. Caldwell with it. To Temke. Right side it goes to Clydossie. Out top Freeze. Takes the three. A couple times. Now to Robbins. Down left side for Caldwell. Caldwell. Cross court it goes. Now in the corner to Robbins. Robbins back out. It goes to Clydossie. We're nearing the minute and a half mark of the first half. Ottawa leads by one. Freeze left open for three. Hit it. Freeze with five, and Tonganoxie back on top, 19-17. Here's Brown with it. Brown into Matney's hands. Now Bethay fakes the three, drives, floater from the baseline, no good. It's an offensive foul. First foul on Bethay. Team foul number 4 on Ottawa. Nees comes back in for the Chieftains. Robbins brings it up court. Ottawa's got to figure out a way to keep these three-point shooters from getting open like they've been. Freeze with it now. Cross-court pass, Tonganoxie. Now to Robbins. Robbins to Caldwell. He'll take the three. That one misses everything, so that's fortunate for Tonganoxie. They come down with the rebound. Inside, the pass goes to Neese. He's fouled by Matt, and he'll go to the line for two. Eric Neese has a couple of free throws in this ball game. He's only 2 points. First free throw is good. Kempke comes in for Coach David Hillman. Second free throw for Eric Neese. And it's too hard. Rebound to Kobe Johnson. Left court comes Bise. Met by Freeze to get away from him. Brings it cross court to Matney. Matney, really dangerous pass. Finally taken by Chris Johnson to Kobe to Jason Brown for three, no good. And rebounded by Tonganoxie. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Looks like the Cyclones will go to the locker room down in this ball game. Kempke, Neese, 13 on the clock, down to Caldwell, and timeout wanted by Tonganoxie. 9.9 seconds to play in the half. Tonganoxie leads 20-17. We're back in 30. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Just under 10 seconds to play here in the first half, and Tonganoxie leading by 3 has the basketball. Chiefs have 5 3-pointers in this game, 15 of their 20 points. On the inbound. 5-second call. He got it into Caldwell, who hands to Robbins with 7. Now 6, 5. Robbins, a long 3. No good. Around the rim and out. Rebound to the Cyclones, and that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Tonganoxie 20 and Ottawa 17. And we'll be back with the Advanced Electric halftime show after this timeout. This is a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast and a supporter of Ottawa High Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Cyclones!
The holidays are upon us, and Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has been stocking up to offer the best selection and prices of the season. All reclining furniture, table and chair sets, and even mattresses are on sale. Come to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa or visit us on the web at messengershomefurnishings.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Halftime here of the boys' game with Tonganoxie leading 20-17. Welcome to the Advantage Electric halftime show. When it comes to your electric needs, don't be shocked at the outcome if you try to do it yourself. Whether it's problems with a fuse box, need a ceiling fan installed, or if you need a licensed contractor for larger projects like a new home or office, get the Advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main in Ottawa. Call 418-1218. Well, Tonganoxie doing the work from the three-point line, working themselves open. We saw this same type of offensive strategy in the JV game earlier. They basically do most of their damage from behind the three-point arc. Ottawa didn't defend it as well as they could have, and they trail here at the half by 3, 20-17. Earlier tonight, the Ottawa girls pick up their first win of the year, 45-28. Cyclones led 16-5 at the end of one quarter and 31-10 at the half. Tonganoxie tried to come back, but Ottawa had enough to hold them off, and the Cyclones now 1-1 on the season. Only double-figure score was Cameron Schaefer. She finished with 18 for the Cyclones. And we're back after this 2-minute break. Tonganoxie leads Ottawa 20-17, and you're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on KOFO.
Guys, don't be tempted this holiday season to just run to the big box jewelry stores and buy her something shiny. They all sell the same thing to you and the next guy and the next guy. Imagine her reaction at the holiday party when she realizes she's wearing the same necklace as Mrs. Davenport. Don't end up having to sleep between Donner and Blitzen this Christmas Eve. Just head to Sutton's Jewelry. Their unique selection of rings, diamonds, earrings, and the latest Vera Bradley bags and purses will help you get the right reaction.
Oh, Santa.
Shop Sutton's Jewelry and have a happier holiday. 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa. The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone football team the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Back here at the half with Tonganoxie on top 20-17. You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show. Let's take a look at the scoring. First for Tonganoxie, balanced scoring, 6 points for Hayden Roberts on 2 3-pointers, including one right at the buzzer. 5 points for Isaiah Freeze, 3 apiece for Eric Neese, Tanner Tempe, and Drake Frey. For Ottawa, they got 8 points in the first half from Kobe Johnson, 7 for Devion Bise, and 2 from Chris Johnson. Ottawa 7 of 11 from the free throw line. Tonganoxie was 3 of 4. Chieftains turned it over 3 times in the first half. Ottawa was 5 first half turnovers. Foul trouble, Caleb Schaefer has 2 for Ottawa. Dylan Klydossi, Eric Neese, Drake Prey, each with 2 for the Chieftains. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area tonight. In girls play, it was Baldwin beating Burlington tonight 66-40. Halo took third place in their own tournament, beating Harrisonville 55-27. Wellsville girls finished second in that tournament. They fell tonight to Piper 59-42. Metro Academy beat Central Heights at the Ike Steerfoss tournament 44-35. It was Lewisburg over Anderson County tonight 54-32, and Chase County down Linden 39-36. In boys play, Anderson County 56, Lewisburg 54. Osage City beat Central Heights tonight 65-36. And it was Veridazine Valley 38 and Altoona Midway 19. Again, the score here at the intermission. Ottawa trails by 3, 20-17. We're going to take a 2-minute break here and be back with the second half of play. You are listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball, the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm Insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Both teams out of the locker room. Tonganoxie leads at 20-17. They're paced by Hayden Roberts, 6 points. Kobe Johnson leads Ottawa. He's got 8. Tomorrow afternoon, we have OU basketball for you, 3 and 5 o'clock for the ladies and the guys against McPherson College. We'll get underway with the pregame show at about 2:40. By the way, tonight we have our first edition of the Kansas High School Basketball Scoreboard Show. That is at 10:06 tonight, 10 o'clock, I should say, tonight. So be sure to join us for the High School Basketball Scoreboard Show tonight and every Friday night on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Cyclones will be back in action on Tuesday evening as they travel to Topeka West for a doubleheader with the Chargers. 6 and 7:30 are scheduled game times, and of course we'll have that action for you right here on KOFO. Possession will belong to Tonganoxie to start the second half. Teams getting final instructions from their coaches. As the clock ticks down here. It'll be Caldwell, Robbins, Neese, Clydossie, and Freeze for Tonganoxie. Ottawa will send out Kobe and Chris Johnson, Schaefer, Bethay, and Brown. Underway here in the second half. Hayden Robbins with the basketball, picks up his dribble. High post it goes to Neese. Now back to Robbins, around to Caldwell. Caldwell to Clydossie, left side. Now Neese, far sideline to Robbins. Here's Clydossie left open for 3. He missed it short, and Bethay runs down the rebound. Bethay looks to Brown on the right wing. Brown takes it left. Finds Kobe Johnson on the high post. Kobe toward the basket. Off-balance shot no good, but a foul on Tonganoxie. Foul will be whistled against Caldwell. That's his second personal. Kobe Johnson will shoot 2 free throws here. And the first one is good. Kobe now with 9. Second one up and good. Ottawa back within a point, 20-19. Up court comes Robbins. Down to the right side for Clydossie. Clydossie out top to Neese. Now here's Caldwell with it. Top the circle, Robbins. Robbins looks. Clydossie. Clydossie driving to the basket and missed the shot. Schaefer rebounds for Ottawa. Up court comes Bethea. Ottawa a chance to take the lead. Here's a strip and a steal by Tonganoxie. Ahead comes Clydossie. His layup is good. Bethea looking to avoid a double team. Breaks the 10-second line. Near sideline, Schaefer. Caleb puts it on the floor. Now has to bring it back outside around to Bethea. Really bunching in on Kobe and Chris Johnson here. Here's Schaefer, right wing. Schaefer, good pass. That ball is tipped, but taken by Brown. He gives it up to Kobe. Kobe Johnson to Bethea. Bethea drives the lane. Shot no good. Foul on the floor prior to the shot. Whistle will be against who? Foul is on Freeze. That's his first foul. Edward Darte will come in for Ottawa, seeing his first action. And it comes to Kobe Johnson. Kobe's 12-footer is good. Ottawa back within a point again. Here's ball lost by Clydossie. He slipped and fell. Brown with it. Brown driving. Dishes inside to Chris Johnson, who missed the shot. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. So far this evening, breaks have just not gone the Cyclones' way for the most part. They had a steal right there. Here's Caldwell on the inside. Backing in on Chris Johnson. Backs it out now to Freeze. Over it goes to Robbins. Get past to Clydossie. Back to Robbins between the circles. 5.5 to play third quarter. Tonganoxie by 1, 22-21. Clydossie had his pocket picked by Darte. Darte ahead to Chris Johnson, who drives the lane. Layup no good. Rebound to Darte. He'll put it in. And the Cyclones back on top, 23-22. Robbins, left side, Freeze. He thought about the free, didn't take it. Now he'll dribble to the free throw line. Off it goes to Robbins. Robbins just along the baseline. Clydossie a wide open 10-footer, and he scores. Pass ahead, Kobe Johnson. He'll spin in the lane. Off-balance jumper, around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Robbins for Tonganoxie. Robbins, cross court to Freeze. Freeze stops, pops the jumper, misses short. Rebound controlled by Brown. He's got a man open. It's Kobe Johnson, but Chris Johnson tries to get it to him and overthrows the pass. Kentke will come back in for the Chieftains along with Prey. Ottawa sends Michael into the ball game to replace Chris Johnson. 24-23, Tonganoxie, 4:35 to play, third period. Across the timeline, it's Freeze with the basketball. Bounce far sideline to Prey. Out top, Robbins. He's open for three, and he swishes it. Somebody is not reversing back on defense for the Cyclones. Here's Darte. Darte gives it off to Michael, into the post to Kobe Johnson, to Brown, and that pass is stolen as he tried to get it into Schaefer. Turnover number 8 on the Cyclones. Freeze with the basketball, takes it to the top of the circle. Off to Prey. Now Robbins. Robbins Swings it over for a wide open three from Freeze. That misses. Rebound Darte. Darte down the near sideline, looking to avoid a double team. Needs help. Whistle and a foul called. Or is it just out of bounds? Let's see. Tyner and Neese come in for Tonganoxie. I guess evidently the Chieftain player had a hand on the ball and was out of bounds when he did so. Schaefer will inbound for Ottawa. Bounces into Darte. Now to Kobe. Kobe Johnson. Behind the back dribble. Looks, finds Schaefer cutting the basket. He missed the shot, but he was fouled. Tough shot for Schaefer. Almost wins. He'll go to the line for two. Foul will be on Drake Prey. His third personal, third team foul. Schaefer hasn't scored here this evening. First of two free throws, missed well short. (27-23), Chieftains with the lead. And the second one is off the glass by Schaefer and good. Somewhat reminiscent of the three-pointer he made to tie the ball game against Piper last week. It's late in regulation. Here's Robbins off. It goes to Tyner. Baseline jumper. Good by Elijah Tyner. Pass comes ahead to Schaefer. Now to Duarte. Now goes to Brown. Schaefer right wing. Schaefer through the lane. Whistle, foul from behind. Foul on Temke. Number 1 on Temke. Fourth Tonganoxie team foul. Freeze back in for the Chieftains. Brown will inbound. Gets it into Kobe Johnson. Kobe swings it to top of the circle to Michael. Right side to Brown. Now to Duarte. Duarte to Kobe, who spins to the baseline. Doesn't have anything. Instead puts up an off-balance jumper around the rim and out once again. The Cyclones shooting poor luck here in this third period. They're down 5. Empty. Over to Tyner. Tyner now top to Free to Neese. Now a three-pointer by Prey that misses. Michael with the rebound for Ottawa. Darte pushes it up court. Darte gets a pick from Michael. Drives all the way to the bucket. His shot misses. And over the back, foul on Ottawa. Second foul on Kobe Johnson. First Ottawa team foul. And a timeout called for by Ottawa. Cyclones down 29-24 with 2:24 to play third period, back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Second timeout used by the Cyclones. They send Chris Johnson and Devion Bethe back into the lineup. 2:24 to play here in the third period. Final boys score, Burlington 64, Baldwin 56. Now top, that is Clyde Hughes back into the Tonganoxie lineup. Free. Ottawa's dropped into a 2-3 zone. There's a bounce pass to Caldwell. Back between the circles, it goes to Freeze. Now to Robbins. Freeze will just hold it out there. They're more than happy with a 5-point lead to run some time off the clock here. Robbins off to Caldwell. Caldwell drives to the basket. Wraparound pass is going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cyclones. Darte's going to come right back into the ball game, replacing Bethe. Darte working against Freeze. Takes it down the near sideline. Over the corner, that's Schaefer. Skip pass to Brown. Brown an open look at a three. Good. First points of the night for Jason Brown makes it a 2-point game after under a minute and a half to play third period. Robbins bounces right side for Neese. Neese to Clydossy. Left side it goes. Freeze thought about three, didn't take it. Three in the circle, Neese once again. Now Clydossy. Off to Robbins. Left wing, Freeze just outside the circle. Skip pass off the hands of Clydossy, taken by Robbins. Kicks it back outside to Caldwell. We're under a minute to play in the third period. Robbins with the basketball. Left side it goes to Neese. Out top to Clydossy. Right side, Caldwell. Caldwell working things over. Hand it off to Robbins. Back it goes to Caldwell. He has an open three, and he hit it. .38 seconds to play in the period. Lead back to 5 for Tonganoxie. Here's Duarte. He avoids the defender. Looks inside. Nothing's there. Needs help. Finds Kobe Johnson with 27 on the clock. Kobe looking to make a move. In the corner, Duarte. Now Chris Johnson dumps in the post to Kobe, and a foul on the shot. Foul on Eric Neese, his third personal, fifth team foul. Kobe Johnson with a dozen points will be at the free throw line. First of two free throws, rims off, no good. Temke comes back in for Neese, who'll go to the bench with the three personals. Cyclones down 6 here with 19.6 seconds to play in the third quarter. Second free throw, good. Freeze with the basketball. Cross court to Temke, 10 on the clock. Now Robbins, they got to get out, sure they get out on him. Here's Caldwell, skip past the Freeze. Over to Clydossy for a long three, missing. Rebound taken by Kobe Johnson. That's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Tonganoxie 33 and Ottawa 28. And we'll return after this 1-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages. And get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
When it's time to see a dentist, contact Dr. Hale Family Dentistry. Dentures and root canals are just 2 of their specialties. Now in 2 locations, Ottawa and Garnett. Call 785-242-1800 because your smile deserves it.
Ottawa trails by 5 as we head to the fourth period. Ottawa will have the basketball. Nine points for Hayden Robbins to lead Tonganoxie. Ottawa has 13 from Kobe Johnson. Jesus will send out Clydossy, Robbins, Temke, Freeze, and Caldwell. And for Ottawa, they haven't broken the huddle yet. By the way, I have a different score than what the scoreboard shows. And I have Tonganoxie with 32 points, so something I have done evidently is wrong. Although I really thought maybe I missed a 3 that was I put in my book as a C. Anyway, Ottawa sends out their starting 5. Brown, Bethea, Schaefer, Kobe Johnson, and Chris Johnson. We're underway in the fourth quarter. Bethea with the basketball. Off it goes to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson will be fouled by Clydossy. That'll be the third foul on Clydossy. Team foul number 6. So Cyclones will shoot free throws the rest of the ball game. Let's see if they try to push that advantage a little bit. Ottawa has committed just 1 team foul. Part of that's because Tonganoxie's offensive game is moving it around the perimeter for the most part. Here's Chris Johnson, the Bise. Devion looking for penetration, can't get it. Now there's Brown. Brown 30 feet away from the basket to Chris Johnson. Chris had his pass tipped away, but taken by Brown. Jumper missed everything, but Schaefer follows. He's got it. He's fouled. Foul will be on Kempke, his second personal. And here comes Nees and Prey into the lineup for Tonganoxie. Chance for three-point play for Schaefer, who has 3 on the evening. And his free throw attempt too hard. Rebound taken by Nees. 33-30, 7.5 to go. Freeze. Left side Tempe. Near the corner it goes. Now to Nees. To Robbins. Robbins picks up his dribble just inside the arc. Along the baseline. Now pass outside goes to Freeze. Freeze takes it right. Bounces it over to Nees. Nees. Takes it off to Prey. Now to Tempe. Freeze with it. Right in front of the official here near the scorer's table. Bounce right side to Tempe. Tempe now to Freeze. Freeze looking to make a move on Schaefer. Will back it out. Again with a 3-point lead. Tonganoxie's more than happy to run some clock. Here's Tempe for 3. Missing. Rebound to Bise. Here's Devion up court. Head to Chris Johnson. Chris will drive the lane. He lays it in and in. 4 for Chris Johnson. Cyclones back within a single point, rather. 33-32. Robbins bounced it right side for Tempe over in the corner to Nees. Nees, Schaefer on him. Now it goes to Freeze, to Robbins. Far sideline Tempe. Between the circles to Nees. Nees, left side, Robbins. Robbins picked up now by Beath. They almost walked with it. Goes near the corner to Freeze. Skip pass over to Nees to Robbins. Robbins picks up his dribble, finds Freeze on the right blocks, and then he backs it out near midcourt. Far sideline. Oh, nearly stolen by Bise, and now a near steal, and the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll save with Tonganoxie. Substitution for the Chieftains. They'll send in Clydosky and Caldwell. 5:50 to go. 33-32 Tonganoxie. Robbins will inbound. Looking. Final get it out high. Pass nearly stolen by Kobe Johnson. Freeze over goes to Caldwell. Out top Clydosky. Right side Robbins. To Freeze. Freeze out of Nees. They're at the 5:30 mark. Robbins with it. Brings it back outside to Freeze. Now Clydosky. Clydosky looking. This is the hands of Caldwell. Get pass over to Robbins to Clydosky. Again, they're just running a nice little passing game here. And here's a holding foul on Chris Johnson. First one on Chris, second Ottawa team foul. Chieftains have done everything they need to do to make sure they stay in this ball game. They're badly undersized, and there's a steal by Jason Brown. Here comes Chris Johnson. Chris driving to the basket. He'll lay it up too hard. Tipped around. Kobe's got it. Kobe's shot was blocked, but a foul on Tonganoxie. Foul is on Clydosky. It is his 4th. 2 free throws for Kobe Johnson. First one up and good. He has 14 on the evening, and we're tied at 33. Second free throw, good, and Ottawa takes the lead. Ottawa on a 6-0 run. They lead at 34-33. We're under 5 to go. Right side, the pass to Clydosky. Out top, Nees. Mays gives it up now to Freeze. Clyde traveling, going to the basket. Through the pass over the head of his teammate in the backcourt, and it's an over and back violation. So Ottawa gets the basketball back. Cray comes in for the Chieftains at the 4:44 mark. And it comes to Bethea. Devion, the freeze on him. Takes it to the right baseline. Backs it out now to Brown. Swings it around to Chris Johnson. Chris thought about a three. Got a pick from Schaefer. Takes it to the bucket. Lays it up and in. And timeout call for by the Chieftains. It comes with 4:27 to play in the basketball game. And the score is Ottawa 36 and Tonganoxie 33. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
Ottawa on an 8-0 run to start the fourth period. They lead 36-33. Tonganoxie with the basketball. Cyclones in a 1-2-2 zone. Freeze with the basketball. Bounces left side to Caldwell. Caldwell bounced it in the lane to Freeze. He's in trouble. Shoots over Johnson, and the shot rolls in. 7 points for Freeze, 36-35. 4 minutes to go. High school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10 o'clock. Bethea with it. Left side it goes to Brown. Brown out to Schaefer. Schaefer to Kobe Johnson. Now to Bethea. Devion wanted to penetrate. It wasn't there. Now he will penetrate. He'll shoot and miss. Fight for the basketball. Johnson has it, and Kobe puts it back in. Big offensive rebound by Kobe Johnson. He's got 17 points. And with 3:30 to play, Ottawa leads 38-35. Robbins with the basketball. Calls the play. He wants some movement. He's going to send Caldwell's left pass about 35 feet away from the basket. Now here's Steve, top of the circle. To Robbins. Thought about a three. Instead stops at the free throw line. This is to Caldwell, who drives. Swatted away, but a foul on Ottawa. And it's an offensive foul on Caldwell. So Caldwell with the offensive foul has the 19th foul. So now Ottawa will be in the double bonus the rest of the game. They've got the basketball and a three-point lead. And it comes to Chris Johnson. Chris looking to beat Prey on the dribble. And he's in trouble. And timeout, Cliff McCullough. 3:01 to go in the game. And the score is Ottawa 38 and Tonganoxie 31. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone football team the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Cyclones down to 2 timeouts remaining. Tonganoxie has 3. Possession arrow to the Chieftains. with 3:01 to go in this one. It's been a tough fight for Ottawa High tonight, but they're on top and have the basketball at midcourt. Ottawa's in the double bonus. Cyclones have only committed 2 team fouls here in the second half. Schaefer will inbound right in front of the scorer's table. And in it comes to Bethea, the senior. He's guarded by Freeze. Bethea gives it off to Chris Johnson. Chris being given room by Prey. Now comes out on him a little bit. Johnson takes it back out near midcourt. Johnson on the dribble. Looks for help. This is at Bethea. Now Ottawa content to run a little clock if they have the opportunity, especially in the double bonus. Bethea with it. Near sideline, Schaefer. Caleb looking. Gives it up to Kobe Johnson to Chris Johnson. Chris, near the Ottawa bench, spins away, avoids the 5-second call. Now bumping a foul on Caldwell. That's the 10th team foul. And it'll be 2 shots for Chris Johnson right here. Chris has 6 points in the game. Clydossie will come back in for Tonganoxie. So Johnson with big free throws here at the 2:20 mark. And the first one's up and good. Now Clydossie comes in at that whistle. It's the biggest lead of the night for the Cyclones, 39-35. Second one up, rattling out. Rebound taken by Eric Neese. So a 2-possession game with 2:15 to go. Robbins bounces it right side to Clydossie. Out top it goes to Neese. Now in the hands of Freeze. Freeze looking for cutters. Clydossie right wing. Out top Robbins. Left wing it goes. And the three-pointer by Caldwell misses badly. And the rebound taken by Brown. Here's Bethea behind the back dribble. Had to run it down. Went too far on him. And now Bethea looking to avoid the double team. Swings it back outside to Chris Johnson to Kobe. Now Kobe Johnson, one bounce, gives it back to Bethea. Minute 42 to play. Ottawa by 4, 39-35. Here's Bethea driving, kicking it back out to Brown. Brown spins away, drives the lane, gives it off to Schaefer, layup good. Oh, what a great play there by Jason Brown. He spun away from the double team and found Caleb Schaefer for the wide open layup. Caldwell, out top it goes to Neese, top of the circle. Here's Robbins for 3, too hard, and the rebound taken by Kobe Johnson. A minute 12 to go. Ottawa by 6 with the basketball. Here's a pass ahead to Schaefer. They did across the 10-second line. They do. Schaefer bumps, but gets it outside to Bethea. Bethea is fouled by Freeze with a minute to go. 2 shots for Devion. He's got 7 tonight and is 3 for 5 from the free throw stripe. First of 2 for Bethea is good. Second one, up and in. So now the lead is 8. Robbins pushes it across the 10-second line. High post pass to Neese. Cross court it goes to Robbins. Takes the 3. Gives it off to Clydossie. Clydossie driving through traffic. Left-handed layup is good. Timeout, Tonganoxie. Timeout comes with 42 seconds to play. And the score, Ottawa 43, Tonganoxie 37, back in 30. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
6-point ball game. Ottawa will have the basketball when we get back to action. Again, the Cyclones are in the double bonus. Caleb Schaefer will inbound in backcourt, and Tonganoxie setting up full court pressure. And it comes to Chris Johnson. Ahead to Bethea. Here's a 2-on-1. Bethea drives the lane. Layup missed, but a hard foul. Both Freeze and Nees come over to help Bethea up. The foul was on Eric Nees, his fourth. 2 more free throws for Devion Bethea. Bethea with 9 in the ball game. First free throw is good. Here's Fidossi and Kempke back in for the Chieftains. That free throw made it a 3-possession game. Second free throw is good as well. Robbins with 34 on the clock. Caldwell off to Temke. Temke out top to Fidossi, driving, dishing inside to Nees. He missed the shot, but then Johnson fouled him on the rebound, but that's not a bad foul. Chris Johnson picks up the foul, but I don't think it's a shooting foul, and if so, it's only the Cyclone third personal, so not a bad foul at all by Chris Johnson. Robbins will inbound. And it comes to Clydossi, now to Temke. Swings it around to Caldwell, who drives to the bucket, missed the shot, rebound, Toby Johnson. And Ottawa can just run the clock out now. And the Cyclones come from behind here this evening and pick up the victory at home. Your final score is Ottawa 45 and Tonganoxie 37. And we'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High School Basketball on KOFO.
Napa know-how. Screwdrivers are like socks. Somehow the one you need is always missing. Lucky for you, Napa has a 26-piece screwdriver set on sale for just $19.99. Get it to replace lost tools or upgrade your current set for your neighbor to borrow and never return. Again, 26 screwdrivers for just $19.99. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer ends 12/31/17.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Ace, the best brands make the best gifts. So take everything you love about Christmas and wrap it in red. Right now, you can save $50 with new lower prices on all Weber Spirit grills. Plus, enjoy free assembly and delivery on any grill $3.99 and up. Just like Santa, our elves build it and a guy in red delivers it. Get the perfect gifts at the perfect price. Now at your neighborhood Ace. Free local assembly and delivery must be scheduled with participating Ace store. For Ace Rewards members only through 12/24. Store stock only. See store for details.
Yes! The Johnsons don't have that inflatable musical snowman switched on tonight.
Yeah, I may or may not have accidentally on purpose cut the wires.
I love you. Alexa, play holiday music.
You're my president.
Tens of millions of songs, one for every moment. Amazon Music Unlimited. For a limited time only, sign up today and receive 3 months for 99 cents at amazon.com/music unlimited. Automatically renews, cancel anytime.
We alarm our houses and we alarm our cars. But when it comes to your personal information, it can be tough to know when something isn't right. That's where Discover Card can help. Now, we'll send you an alert if we find your social security number on any one of thousands of risky websites. And this service is free for card members. Just sign up online. It's our way of looking out for you, not just your account. Learn more at discover.com/free alerts. Limitations apply.
And back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium where Ottawa has beaten Tonganoxie tonight 45-37. Ottawa moves its record to 2-0. They came from behind in this one. They trailed at the end of 3 quarters, 33-28, but then ran off the first 8 points of the fourth. Bumped the lead as high as 8, and that's what they win by here this evening. And they did a lot of damage at the free throw line. They outscored Tonganoxie from the stripe, 18-3 in the contest. Tonganoxie had 7 3-pointers. Ottawa only 1 3 on the evening. But they win it here with a come-from-behind fashion, 45-37. Scoring looks like this for Tonganoxie: 9 for Hayden Robbins, 7 for Isaiah Freeze. Dylan Klydosky had 6 3 points apiece for Eric Neves, Tanner Temke, and Drake Cray. Also, Chandler Caldwell had 3, and 2 points for Elijah Tyner. Ottawa got 17 from Kobe Johnson, including 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Devion Bethay was in double figures with 11. 7 points for Chris Johnson. Caleb Schaefer had 5, 3 for Jason Brown, and 2 for Edwin Darte. So Cyclones out 2-0, and they'll travel to Topeka on Tuesday night to take on the Topeka West Chargers. And game time will be 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys. And we'll have all that action for you here on KOFO. So Cyclones sweep the doubleheader here tonight, winning the girls' game 45-28 and the boys' game 45-37. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Engel & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, People's Bank, also by Dials Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. For more information about our next Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive broadcast from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.